Travel along, Catholic pilgrims, as we read letters from the voyages of St. Frances Cabrini as she traveled around the Western Hemisphere sharing the good news of Christ. Hello, Catholic pilgrims. Welcome back to another day at sea with Mother Cabrini. Today she is going to give us just daily insights into what it was like traveling across the ocean. I know I have never traveled across the ocean in a gigantic boat, so it's kind of interesting just to hear what it was like and experience it through her eyes. Later on in her letter, she's going to move into spiritual talk with regards to God and creation and the ocean of God's love. So open to page 22 and let's begin. Sunday, April 20th. Yesterday at dinner, all the sisters came to table and took a little refreshment. Then we all went on deck to inhale the air and revive and refresh our lungs. At 7:30, we returned to our cabins. We stayed a little time and said prayers. Towards 9 o'clock, we went to bed and slept all night. The sea was very calm. Sister Assunta thought she heard a hurricane, but it was only a little rain beating against the windows. You should see poor Sister Assunta. She looks so woebegone. How would she be if the sea were at all rough? However, she laughs heartily when asked what is worrying her and making her look so miserable. This morning the sea is still very calm. I have never seen it so calm. It is literally like a lake. The boat goes so quickly and we don't feel the motion at all. The sun shines beautifully and the air is good. There is no odor in the cabin whatsoever. The boat is so well built and well ventilated. We seem to be having a journey on land. For all that, all the sisters were not able to be present at breakfast, and the few that came were not able to stay. I soon found myself alone as yesterday. The steward, who is near us at table, gave orders to the waiters to bring something special for the sisters who were sick. Poor sisters! At every movement of the boat, they think we are in a great storm. Sister Aletta would like to have the boat stopped, at least during meals. I told the steward this just to make him laugh. He is so kind. He looks like a St. Francis de Sales. How many beautiful thoughts the calmness of the sea suggests. We see in it the happiness of a soul that lives in the tranquility of the grace of God. In such a fortunate soul, all is calm, peace undisturbed. It has the capacity of raising itself to the sublimity of the divine mysteries. This gives us a vision of the immensity of the power of God, who commands this endless sea, which could rise in whirling billows, while, on the contrary, it remains calm and tranquil. God commands, the sea obeys. If also in religion every sister would obey her superior with perfect submission, that is, without relying on her own judgment, what calmness, what tranquility, what a sweetness of paradise would be hers. My daughters, act in this way. Be obedient, be most humble, not having your own judgment, submitting with great peace and simplicity to your superiors, and there will be in your houses a true anticipated paradise, which will precede the eternal one which awaits you. It seems as if Jesus himself has said to the sea, "Peace be with you." Hence, this is a figure of a pure soul, without wrath, who leaves all and is united exclusively with her beloved and divine spouse, reposing on his left arm, while with the right he caresses her. My dear daughters, be purely disinterested, be detached from all things and all persons, and also from yourselves, from your desires and inclinations, and thus be like a true sea of peace. You will become like a great ocean, because the pure soul is capable of great things, and the mind is thus able to wander in the immensity of God. The soul, full of earthly ties, full of attachments, is always narrow, very small, understands little, pusillanimous, frequently dejected, and is never able to throw itself into the immensity of divine service. I don't want any such souls among my daughters, nor among my friends. I want you all to have wings and fly swiftly and repose in that blessed peace, possessed by a soul that is all for God. Therefore I desire to be likewise. Then pray, my daughters, pray for me. I have many desires, but all are barren. If these desires were talents, oh, how badly off I should still be, because I should be obliged to multiply them. Even now they lie hidden and bear no fruit. The thought that we can always humble ourselves and obtain pardon from God is a consolation for me. Yes, my daughters, let us always humble ourselves before God in every instant of our life, and we shall be, by God's merciful condescension, raised above our pettiness, and we shall be admitted to a foretaste of the peace and tranquility of which the sea I am crossing is an image. We'll stop here for the day, Catholic Pilgrims. I'll see you back here tomorrow, and until then, live the faith boldly and travel well.